Okay, so this is my a playthrough of a WAD that I had made myself. A walkthrough slash developer commentary of First Blood, my first ever 14+2 map WAD that I have ever made for Doom 2. And we're going to be doing the second half of the WAD here in one sitting, so... whoops. Alright. Okay, so this is Limb from Limb. It's the first map of the second half, and it's called Limb from Limb because, well, it's literally shaped like a stick figure. It's a bit of a weird, it's a bit of a weird gimmick map, kind of inspired by Barrels of Fun, and as you can see, that's the same music. So yeah. Basically the whole premise of this map is all you have is a chain gun, so you run through everything the first time around. You don't bother with the enemies until you get to the end. So yeah, it's really a giant gimmick map. Some people are either going to like this map or not. So yeah. This is the whole premise. It's just running through everything the first time around. We'll go back there. Destroy the barrels and hope that one doesn't block you. Hopefully these guys perfect. Yeah. So sometimes those paint elementals can block you for days. But this one's a bit difficult. Try to stay to one side so the revenants don't move over to one side. Try to destroy the barrels in time so you can run past them. This one's, and then, yeah, the worst is over. This one's pretty easy. You just shoot one of the barrels, and they'll all be gone. And the same goes for these guys, too. We might as well just take these guys out here, why not? We have plenty of chain gun ammo now. There we go. So that's one room down. And now here's the exit room. And if you'll notice, we got a series of torches here, which is quite strange. But if you notice the pattern, red, green, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, red, blue. That is actually the pattern of the torch puzzle from TNT Evolution's final map. And just a neat little reference there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and alert these barons, then go around and grab all the weapons here. Since the other areas are in such tight spaces, it's recommended to not use the rocket launcher in those other areas. Instead, use the rocket launcher here. Wow. Used up much more rockets than I wanted to. That was atrociously bad there. Alright, now we can go through and take care of everything in here. I'll use a chainsaw for once, because why not? And here's another secret. Here's one secret I forgot to mention. I always seem to forget about that one. Oh yeah. It's pretty subtle. It's pretty subtle, as you can see. Alright, so moving on, let's see how many arachnotrons we can telefrag. One, okay. But all the Bankubai are dead. Yeah, it's all kind of luck-based there. If you notice that this wall is brighter than the rest. Alright, so now moving on to the paint elemental room. Definitely have the plasma rifle ready for this one. Yeah, so sometimes this place is flooded with lost souls, sometimes it's just empty. This is probably the most RNG-based map of the entire WAD. Assuming these guys don't block you, you'll be good. That is, if the revenants don't gang up on you there. And there we go, with very minimal health lost, actually. There's one more enemy here, and you can return to the rest of the map if you just step over there, like we did earlier. One more helmet too. There you go. Yeah, so we're pretty much done here. That's really the whole map. If you're going for like UV speed, this map is completable in... So far my best time has been 50 seconds, so yeah. And I think it was made very clear there that was the exit. Yes, this was actually a map that my little brother and I made. He came up with a layout and I, you know, you know, just kind of did the rest for him. Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely one of those earlier maps. You know, you can tell throughout some of this WAD, like the contrast between the early maps that I made and some of them later maps that I did make. For example, this next one. Originally called BFG Division because this is where you finally get the BFG. But if you notice, there's a bunch of Archval stuff here. Yeah, this is also where the most infamous enemy of all of Doom comes into play. And yeah, so we picked up a Green Armor and a Berserk. This is more of like a Tyson map for the whole first half, up until you get the BFG. The only way you can really get items, or weapons, is through secrets. So yeah. So yeah, 5 secrets, 167 monsters. Alright, let's go. Surprise! We'll deal with them later. So as you can see, we have 3 Archvals up there, and our baby, the BFG. Yeah. So we're gonna go up to the left side first. So the left side is a giant puzzle. Right side over there is just more of a fight. It's just a fight. So and yeah, the red key's over there, blue key's over here. Let's go ahead and take care of all these guys without getting hit too much. Oh, I hate when we survive that. All right. So to speed things up, we're gonna grab this backpack. It'll open up this closet. And, yeah, punching or shooting anywhere in this area will alert 3 Cacodemons from the lava pit over there. And of course my keyboard's sticking with me right now. Of course. Oh my god. Yeah, my keyboard is dicking with me right now. If you didn't notice. Like I was moving all over the place. Oh shoot! I almost forgot about this guy. Yeah, don't forget about those hit scanners. They'll blast you pretty quickly. Alright. Okay, so you see this misaligned texture here. You can walk through this to get some stuff. And that's, yeah, you also got shotgun shells. Up here you can find this neat little conveyor belt of dead demons, another green armor, and a backpack. So yeah. Alright. Okay, so this pillar is noticeably darker than the rest. You can lower this to get the shotgun. Alright. Okay, so we have two rad suits here. Those are not going to be lowered just yet. I'll explain how. And 99% of the time throughout this WAD, if you see any lift with that texture, support 3, or if you see any wall there with it, then it's most likely a lift. So we're going to use the extra rad suit here, and we're going to go up to this one first. You might end up alerting a pinky or 2 there. Alright, and we'll just go ahead and grab this mega armor. You can also grab the rad suit there too, actually. I totally forgot about that. Alright, so yeah, there's pinkies and specters all along these. Easily taken care of. Yep, we're good to go. Okay, so there's 2 sides here that we're going to need to get to the blue switch. There's one over here. This is the place we need to get to. Pressing the switch will teleport in a specter, kind of block your way from getting up there. So, let's get up there. This is on version 1.5, by the way. So yeah, there have been some changes to the maps. But, yeah. Mainly in the first half and some in the second half. Alright. So that switch will lower part of the wall that we saw down there. You can also open this up for a chain gun. Yeah, so far, the only weapons we've encountered are the ones through secrets. We can't pick up this guy's shotgun. So we picked up one rad suit up there. If we pick the other one up there as well, then these ones will lower. So, you know, once you picked up both of those rad suits from up there, you'll get these ones. But you can't waste time here. Let's go to the other side. And that will have lowered a wall up here. Have your pistol ready, because you're going to need to shoot a button here. This will have lowered. That'll go ahead and lower the blue key for you. But we're gonna have to But we still need to open up that area containing the yellow switch. So yeah. Oh, this guy's taking forever. Yeah. So approaching any of these health and armor bonuses will unveil a revenant. You can easily fistfight him. So it seems like, it really seems like there's a lot of health around here, yes. But the thing is, you know, I really tried to balance out, like, the amount of health in this map. See, the problem is, you know, like, if you know what you're doing, you're gonna have a lot of health on your hands. If you don't know what you're doing and use up all your rad suits, you're gonna need all that health. Alright. Okay, so we pressed both of those switches, and that room is open there now, so let's head over there quickly. There we go. And finally get some more weapons. If you want to use them, you can. Let's continue this Tyson run and punch out these guys. There you go. And that will lower that, but also teleport in our first archvile. I'm gonna head back up here, which I should have done in the first place. This will teleport in one of those 3 archviles that we saw at the beginning. Oh yeah, this also opened up, so you can grab this if you want to. I think I meant this rad suit over here. Jeez. Yeah, I'm doing this a little bit differently than how I would normally do it, so this might seem a little all over the place. Good thing I remembered that secret. I'm just grabbing the rad suit now because... yeah, there you go. Both floors are lower now. Because we really want to take care of this archvile. Like, if you open the red doors up and, you know, he's still there, he's gonna resurrect all these pinkies and specters. I'm just gonna use my super shotgun because well, number one, I have plenty of ammo for it, and he's pretty annoying to try and... yeah, he's pretty annoying to try and punch to death because he'll just run away sometimes. Yeah, he's annoying. Alright. And if you'll notice, there's 2 archviles there now. That was one of them. Alright, so now comes the time for us to go over to the other side, where the red key is stored. This one, it's pretty simple to get, as opposed to the other side. It's just a fight. Extra supercharge here if you need it, so... we have 7 doors, the red key, a door, a switch, a floor that'll lower for us, a supercharge, and another door. Let's go ahead and press the switch, press this switch, and press this switch. So that'll start lowering this floor, but in the meantime you're going to have to deal with stuff here. First, these guys. Easy enough. And then eventually these ones will open up. And then after some time, the pillars will raise, and out comes the second archvile. Or the first, depending on whether you want to do this one first. Now you are given some rockets here if you want to... ah, crap. If you want to deal with them. Or, you know, you could just punch him to the death and save ammo. That's always fun. Alright. So now we can press the switch and it allows us to grab the red key. So, what were to happen if you were to press these switches again? Well, there you go. There's your next secret. There's also another chain gun there. There's basically 2 secrets here where you can get the chain gun. And that's all the secrets. So yeah, might as well grab the supercharge. And if you notice, there's only 1 archvile there now. Yeah. So there's one on this pillar, but we'll get to him soon. So the red switch is pretty hard to find if you're doing this for the first time. It's down there. Let's hope the archvile doesn't get us. Okay, so that'll open up the red doors, but also raise this, a little bridge. But we still can't access the BFG just yet. We're almost there, though. So we opened up the red doors down there, yes. So let's grab one of these, and let's head over here. Now this is where you actually get the chain gun, without having to get a secret. Pressing the switch will unveil another one of those, just, you know, a little bit of a chain gun massacre. Okay. Go ahead and grab everything in this room. So the archvile that we saw at the very beginning as we were going down into this, he had a yellow key on him. Yeah. So once we go through this teleporter, we're finally gonna have the BFG, we're finally gonna have the BFG. There's like a 50-50 shot that he'll zap you. Oh well. Grabbing the BFG, well, now this archvile is gonna get lowered. Just obliterate him. Then once you grab the yellow key, the final archvile is gonna be lowered. To a different area. Alright, so we have the yellow key now. Might as well just grab this, because why not? I'm not going to waste any health. Alright. So we pretty much have everything now. Because of the secrets, we managed to get every weapon. We now, for once in this WAD, have every weapon in the game. Officially, without... we actually have the BFG for once. You know. Alright, so this last area, that's not the exit. This last area, it's basically just a big old playground with loads and loads of cells. A way for you to test out your new toy. It's pretty hectic, but very, very doable. There's a Cyber Demon, 8 Mancubi, plenty of Pinkies, Inspectors, Cacodemons, some Paint Elementals. Yeah. And this is also where the last archvile goes. So just BFG him right away. There's also a Cyber Demon in here, so do your best to take care of it. But what you can also do is lower these to get some more items. And this will just make the fight super trivial. Alright, 280 cells, there's still tons more in this map. Alright. Yeah, it's all cleared out now. Also lower this one. We're gonna grab this Megasphere, because why not? Yeah, and all of this is optional, but, you know, the monsters are really gonna be in your way if you don't clear all of them out. Alright. And see, even then there's still tons of cells. As I said, this is more like a playground for you to test out your BFG. So we're gonna get rid of these guys. Because basically, what we have to do is go up to that glowing pillar and just touch that, and it'll end the level. But there's still a couple more things we can do here. For example, we can lower these and just annihilate most of them. One or two usually survive. Alright. And we can do the same for the other side. Almost got all of them that time. And it's completely random. Well, maybe not completely, but whatever. But yeah, see? There's one more enemy left. It's probably just a lost soul stuck in one of these. Oh, it's you. Yep, okay. I thought so. Alright. We are done here. I think like the one item I missed was just the Berserk pack, but we're not focused on items. Alright. Okay, so your way out of here is this lip right here, and you basically just make your way around. And there you go. That is Descendant. Originally called BFG Division, because, you know, it was the official introduction to the BFG, but also the archvile. But I called it Descendant because in the beginning you're descending into the action, and ironically, the music, the MIDI for this map is Climb from Quake 2. Alright. Okay. Yeah, Descendant was I believe the second to last map that I made, or third to last. Now you can definitely see a contrast in, you can definitely see a contrast here. Because that was the third to last map that I made, and this is one of the earlier maps that I made. Alright. So yeah, Lambda Complex with 258 monsters and 4 secrets. So there's one interesting secret in here. As you can see, the walls are kind of off. So this is just a little opportunity for you to get the rocket launcher and BFG early. But it's a bit of a tricks and traps thing. Go into this because you can also telefrag these barons, saving you a ton of ammo. There you go. If you do it right, you wouldn't have wasted any of your rocket launcher or BFG ammo, and you still have plenty of health around here. So yeah, bit of an interesting secret. It could either be easier or harder if you don't know what you're doing. So might as well take use of it. And also, approaching these helmets activated another one of these health traps. I probably should have put more. I really wish I put more of this kind of stuff into my maps. There's also a few other things I would have liked to put in. Yeah, you can lower this. And we can grab a computer map. Now the reason this map is named the Lambda Complex, it's because it is literally shaped like the Lambda symbol from Half-Life. Alright, so let's head over to this side, because this side got lowered. There's some more health bonuses over there if you need them. But, yeah, with all these required item pickups, you're probably not going to need them. So we're going to enter this little area, this neat little, like, I don't know what you'll call it, but you can lower these for the super shotgun. And I think I'm going to do something different here, is actually just take care of all the losses first. So pressing this switch will go ahead and raise the slime up to where we can cross it. But it is damaging. But also, yeah. Try to walk along the side so you don't take too much. And here's a rad suit, if you want to go ahead and just fight these guys on the slime. There we go. Alright. So this door can't be opened through conventional means. And I almost forgot about this. You can also lower this. Don't want to forget that. Alright, so we basically have every weapon already. Alright, so pressing this switch will, well, approaching it will raise a pillar. What does that mean? Archvile! And that's why this pillar is here. This pillar was originally not here. It was actually more of a, it was a late development choice I wanted to make. Because the player is still new to Archviles in this WAD. Well, I mean, they've encountered plenty of Archviles in Doom 2, but still. Alright, this switch will actually lower this, but to reveal the paint on it, quickly get rid of it. Ah, crap. Okay, well, whatever. Hey, he won't spawn anything unless he sees you. Okay, I'm gonna use something else. Alright. So here we are in a bit of a chasm-esque thing, except it's actually much easier. So you have some revenants and imps all the way across. I like to get rid of them right away, if I can do that. But yeah, be mindful of those fireballs. But it's also advisable to take care of these arachnotrons first. Okay. And see you later. Alright. So yeah, and as you can see, it's kind of like a chasm thing, except it's actually not as, it's not as dangerous as the original chasm is. This is also where you officially get the rocket launcher, but we got it early through a secret. Okay. So we don't want to go over there just yet. We can't even go past there. Oh, crap. Alright, whatever. This is where the BFG comes in handy. So yeah, this part can be a little tough without it. I'm not sure if I want to go for that Megasphere up there. You just drop into one of these teleporters and take you to it. I guess I'll do it. There you go. Oh, whoops. That's 2.5% of it wasted, I guess? Yeah. Okay. So that wall, we need to lower. Come on over here, and we'll reveal 1100 swords. Okay. And now we have backpacks, so we can carry some more ammunition. So you can walk along that if you want. That health bonus is actually like several health bonuses in one, but you can just walk along here. Frick. I'm not paying attention. Okay, so each of these have got a few lost souls in them. I was hoping to both win in one, so there's a secret there. I don't think we're going to bother with it right now. Go ahead and clear out all these pinkies if you're going to need to. Crap. I was hoping to get a double kill there. Okay. I guess I'll go over there and grab that health bonus, because, you know, why not? It's easily doable, though. It's not like the chasm. Alright, well, okay. I suppose we can stock up on some ammo before we proceed. Also a rad suit here if you need it. I guess it's just, you know, in case you keep falling off into here. Kind of useless, though. For the rest of the map, we don't need a rad suit. Alright. So pressing this switch will lower the wall. Pressing this switch, however, will freaking what's the term? It'll unveil an arch file, reveal an arch file. But if you notice this is off texture. Step into this, and you can easily telefrag him, and also get some mega armor and soul spear out of it, but we don't need it. And also approaching this area will activate these crushers, to give the impression that hell is actively trying to stop you. These crushers, they won't like completely incapacitate you, but they will take a good chunk of your health for a second. And also freeze you for a second. Alright, so this part's going to be a bit crazy. So you got a bunch of imps in front. The moment I fire a shot, Barons are going to be teleporting in, and there's also 2 cyber demons in the middle. Trick is just to kind of run around, try to get everything in fight. Just try to provoke some infighting. You can ignore these guys for the most part, you know, but we're gonna take care of all of them right now. I don't know how it took such an ungodly amount of damage, but okay. Damn it. Okay, so in order to get that Mega Sphere, well, you gotta lower the other side. You have to lower the opposite pillar to get it. Man, freaking kill those guys already, jeez. You guys are useless. Yeah, there is loads of health underneath these cyber demons in case, or supplies, I mean. Oh yeah, there's also a spare chain gun at like the far end of this thing. You can probably see where we're at right now. Oh, I accidentally crossed this. Well, I gotta be careful here. Jeez, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, good Lord Almighty. That's a lot of rockets. Jeez, yeah, that was a bad idea. I didn't mean to keep backing up. But yeah, that'll just take you to one of 2 areas that we gotta take care of. But we're gonna kill these cyber demons first. There we go. I was wondering how long that was going to go on for. But now these Barons don't have anybody to kill. Let's put them out of the misery. So yeah, this is definitely a bit of a crazy map. This is definitely where a bit of slaughter gameplay comes into this. Now this is where you officially get the BFG in this map. And then you can also lower the other side for a plasma rifle. in case you missed the other one. That's alright. Yeah, there's still loads of stuff around here. There's still loads of medkits and stuff like that, so, you know, you don't have to... There's quite a lot of stuff in this map. You can even go straight back to the beginning if you want. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and grab the Megasphere here that we didn't grab before. Alright, I'll take that damaging. I'll take being only damaged once there. Okay, so as you can see, when we're at like that splitting point of this Lambda symbol. So yeah, there are two separate fights here. We're going to go to this one first. Walking down here will eventually lower this. I believe this one is pinkies. So yeah. And in these closets is some... Oh yeah, that slime's damaging. Damn. Yeah, this is an early map. I didn't really think about consistency throughout the entire WAD. I might go back and fix that in a later update. This is 1.5 I'm playing on. Alright. You can press either switch. It really doesn't matter. Just for convenience. And we already took care of these guys. Right. So you got a bunch of zombie men on pillars. Doesn't seem like much, right? Well... Watch where you're firing, because we got archviles in here. We got archviles and they're approaching fast. Use a BFG to take them out easily, but be mindful as they can sneak up on you. The yellow key is in the middle of this area, so be sure to grab it. You only need 2 keys for this map, the yellow and the blue key. There's some bullets and several medkits down here if you need them. I'm gonna grab an extra cell pack there. Perfect. Yeah, and on the other side there are some items here if you need them. Alright. So I think we're good. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good here. So that's the yellow key obtained. Now we just need to go over to the other side. Grab this stuff first. Yeah, there are plenty of cell packs around here. If I'm not mistaken, this one's another batch of pinkies. No, I was wrong. Closets are kind of the same. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, this would also be where the rad suits would come in handy, is if you needed to cross these. I forgot about that. If you wanted to get that stuff without taking damage. Alright, let's go ahead and lower this one. Once again, it doesn't matter which side you press. Only lowers the small part, as you can see. Have your BFG ready and just annihilate all those shotgunners. So, approaching this area will unveil 4 archviles, which I did very stupidly with. God, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrendous. Hold on a minute. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to grab a Megasphere very soon. If you approach this area, you're going to have 4 archviles teleporting in. Do your best to take them out. Retreat back over here if you need to. Alright. So pressing this switch is just going to lower this wall, but not the whole thing yet. If you press on this, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to... There we go. You can grab an invulnerability sphere, which we're going to use. But for the most part, you want to just run past these mancubi and just grab the blue key right away. Because once you lower the blue key, there's going to be a bit of a shit show with Revenants and Archviles, as you can see. Alright, well, the Archviles in fighting with them. Yeah, I would always just go in and kill all the mancubi before proceeding. But yeah, and I'm just gonna usually I would just go through and kill all the mancubi first, but yeah. So yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. In fact, oh crap, so there's actually 2 megaspheres in this water pit. There was one right here and one right here, but I guess I picked both of them up. I guess I could have removed some cells. I might do that later on. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much done here. We had the yellow and blue key, we can exit. Well, exit this area of the map at least. We're just gonna grab a megasphere, because why not? You won't be able to return to this entire area. There's like a completely separate area of the map. So yeah. I remember this. This wasn't very polished back then. There'll be a Revenant in there waiting for you. So once you hit through this teleporter, as you can see, we're like in the last lip of this Lambda symbol here. So we have 3 closets and plenty of ammo. So you either have like, well, this one's just imps, barons, or archvile. We'll start off with the easiest one first. Just imps and a baron. I definitely like to use the rockets for this part because there's a ton in this closet. Exactly 100. There will be a switch to press in both this closet and the archvile one over here. And they will open up the exit, which is located in the Baron one. So you do have to do all of these. You can open all these up if you want. I've done it before. It's actually pretty fun. Still doable. We're going to open this one up. This one will reveal loads of Hell Knights, some Barons in the back, and a Cyber Demon. So the Cyber Demon will help you out a bit. But he'll still become a real threat when he starts targeting you. And if you can't, try to rush him when he's still fighting me. Yeah. Okay, well, I tried to get to him before he could finish taking care of the Barons. Let's just take him out now. Oh, whoops. Fired an extra shot there. Oh well. Yeah, there's loads of ammo and stuff around here anyways. If you're smart about it. Okay. So we lowered one door behind this. You'll see it soon enough. There's a supercharge and all sorts of stuff in each of these closets. Alright. So let's go ahead and lower this one. This one's probably the hardest. We got loads of Revenants and 2 Archviles in the back. I lied. It's not just Archviles. I could have done it, but that would be way too dickish. Alright, that one's gone. I ate a bunch of rockets. There we go. Alright, we are done. I think. Oh shit. Oh, no. We're good. Okay. Okay, so here's the other switch that will open up the exit, but also... He's easily taken care of. You just hit rockets or hit him with the BFG. Easily taken care of. It is an open area, but you do have the arsenal. That's the thing. So here's the exit with the spare barrel. So true to their word, each of these 3 closets did contain, yeah. I mean, like, this one had an Archvile in that closet, this one had a Baron in that exit. Well, you know, Icon of Sin, it's really nothing, so it's just imps. So, yeah. We are done here. I think. Yeah, well, not worried about items. I don't know, I always have a fascination for them for some reason. But there you go. And that is Map 10, Lambda Complex. 4 secrets, 258 monsters originally. Alright, map 11, Hold Your Ground. This one is interesting. It's got some very interesting combat set pieces, and it takes place mostly in the dark. Alright. 292 monsters and 6 secrets. Nearly 300 enemies. This map was primarily inspired by Sunlust, you know, with its like big expansive structures, mainly map 30 and map 29. Really good one, you guys should go check it out. But it is brutal. So yeah, I mean, I definitely for this map wanted to step up my architecture skills a lot. You aren't really able to see most of the map because of this giant wall there, but we'll get to there soon enough. Let's pick up this shotgun and we'll open up this closet full of imps. If you don't take them out right here, they're going to be pretty hard to see. They just have some health bonuses. There are armor bonuses in each of these corners with pillars, so be sure to grab them if you want. So this presumably is the door that you came out of, right? Wrong. There you go. That's secret number 1. Most of the secrets are accessible within this starting area. So we're gonna go down this hallway here. There originally used to be a plasma rifle seeker right here, but it's kind of pointless. I'll show you why in a bit. Grab this berserk and then back off. Then you'll be able to deal with the 2 specters here. So we'll grab each of these health bonuses. When you press that switch, be mindful, as the silent crusher will have activated. Alright. So in here, it's really subtle, and for good reason. But here is your next secret. There you go. It's a nice way to stock up on ammo. But there's gotta be more to this, right? There definitely has to be more to this. There you go, we basically just got like the super secret of the bunch, and we got every weapon early in this map. Okay, so that switch that was below a crusher, now open up these bars that were here. I forgot to mention those. And now we have imps here. Apologies if it's really hard to see for you guys. Guess I could turn up the brightness a bit. You just kind of have to go off of either getting up in their face or seeing where the fireballs are coming from. So if we didn't take that super secret, we would want the screen on, but not anymore. But you still gotta activate it. Should've let that guy in fight. Whatever. Thought I'd blow that up, why not? Alright, so we have the blue key, so we can proceed to the main attraction of this whole map. So the reason this map is called Hold Your Ground is because most of the combat and encounters are based upon holding your ground until a wall, lift, or floor lowers, basically. Although it may vary depending on what you're doing. Like if you can lower the lift and have to sit there after you've done everything. There's also a red door here, so we'll get to that soon enough. Later on, I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, let's go through this. I have a feeling, yeah, I got everything. So here's where you can actually get the chain gun for once. But once again, we took that mega secret, I guess, and got everything early. There's some chain gunners in here, so do be mindful of them. Oh, fuck, really? Best bet is to just rush them. So there are plenty of pinkies down here. We're gonna hop down here and get them. Yeah, there's stairs here. You can just jump to them if you want. Okay. So, in case you can't see what I'm doing here, you can lower this to get over to the other side. And we're gonna take care of these guys. Alright, so that's all the pinkies in this room. But you can go up there too if you want, but I want to showcase something here. So there's an extra door here. Serves absolutely no purpose, but when you approach it, 2 imps are going to emerge from behind you. And that's it. Okay, So that's only 43 monsters. Barely even scratched the surface. So now we're going to go out into the main area. Not sure if you ever noticed this, but does this map look like a face to you? Trust me when I say that was completely unintentional. Alright? My playtester for this anomaly, he was the one that pointed it out, and now I can't unsee it. Alright. So here we are at the main attraction. We're currently at the lip. The top lip, I guess. Stepping off of this platform will cause a floor full of pinkies to rise up. You'll be surrounded by pinkies here while you wait for the lift to lower. Or the floor. So yeah, like, you know, if you don't press these walls and, you know, get them to lower, then you're probably going to be in trouble because, you know, you're going to be surrounded by pinkies. And this is basically kind of an introductory to the whole holding your ground type thing. But, you know, you can always just take care of the pinkies and then hold the walls down. So there is one fight there, as evident by this. Once you start approaching that area, several imps, pinkies, and cacodemons are going to be emerging out of the center thing there. There's a super shotgun on each side here if you need them. So while these guys are coming out, we're going to go over here and press this lift. That's going to take about, I'm not sure how much time exactly, but when you lower it, two barons are going to emerge on these pillars. He's pretty hard to see, but he's right there. There he is, jeez. Yeah, he's hard to see. Yeah, so if you got the BFG and everything early in this map, then this fight is like a piece of cake. Alright. So we're going to, oh, yeah. That or some of the other enemies might just be taking 80 years to come out of here. Jeez. Yeah, so sometimes they take quite a while. I'm not sure why. Okay. There are some supplies around here. And this platform has 4 barons on it. If you got everything early, this is very easy. It's going to take some work to clear out if you haven't gotten all the weapons early. Alright. So I might as well go ahead and showcase some secrets that I'm not even going to put to good use. And I might as well show around this place. So just below me is a giant teleporter. It'll just take you back up here. Alright. There is a little platform over here that contains a soul sphere. We're not going to need it right now. It's pretty hard to see here, but there are these giant little pipes on each side. Over here is an invulnerability sphere around back of these pipes. Once you run off of this side of the mouth, quote unquote, a platform will start to rise. So you can actually get it from here. Oh wait, I was too early. Whoops. Okay. And it's a bit of a one-time thing because I believe this is WR, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you can keep on making it go up. That's the problem. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna drop down, and it's invulnerability sphere around back. Maybe you guys can actually see what I'm talking about here. Alright, so there is a soul sphere over there. I might as well grab it, because why not? Or maybe just trigger the secret. There we go. Not going to grab it yet. Once you grab that soul sphere, you'll be teleported back up here. So, around back, like at the very bottom right in my keyboard... Good lord. There's this pillar up here. You have to press on the back side of it for it to lower. This is at like the very bottom right of the map. Oh man. See, it is bright in my room right now, like the sun's coming through, so I can't even see anything. It's really hard to see right now because it's pretty bright. So yeah, this is the This is actually the last secret I just realized. Yep. And this takes you back up to this. And I forgot to mention that there was some supplies in this area where the chain gunners and the pinkies were at. But yeah, we got all that stuff now. I believe it was just a, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, frick me, what am I, what's going on? I'm not sure how I did, but I accidentally turned on auto run. I don't use auto run, by the way. I can hold this shift key down for days. Totally not bragging. Okay, so now we're gonna actually get back to this. But that secret was basically just an invisibility and a computer map. So we can see everything now. So let's go into this teleporter and immediately watch out, because there's 4 pinkies in this little circular room. You probably saw these pinkies at the very beginning. This is the left eye. Alright. Yeah, so you want to be careful not to step back into this teleporter trying to fight these pinkies, because then you'll miss out on these items. You can return back to there. But here we are at the main attraction of the place. This right here is a 2-minute long holdout. Alright? Once you press this switch, this wall will start to lower. This giant wall back here. And enemies are going to start pouring out of these 5 teleporters. Like almost every enemy in Doom 2. Almost. Amongst those hordes of enemies are 3 archviles. If you're playing on hard. I believe on medium it's just 1, on easy to 0. Alright? So yeah, and these pillars will also lower. Contains a megasphere in cells, that one is a megasphere invulnerability in cells. So yeah. And there's also tons of ammo back here, around this back area if you need it. And also while these hordes of enemies are pouring out of here, around back, as you could probably see there, 6 pain elementals are going to come out of that closet up there. So it kind of discourages you from using the rocket launcher. Let's get started. I'm going to preemptively save my game here. Oh jeez, oh good. The archvile came out early, that's good. Yeah, well one of the archviles might come out super early. If you can get some infighting happening, then that's good. There will be chain gunners pouring out of the teleporters that are just next to the center, so you definitely want to take care of those guys as soon as you can. You definitely want to take care of those guys. And anytime you can go ahead and grab the invulnerability. Especially, I would definitely do it when dealing with all these chain gunners. And also, or when the other archviles come through. I'm going to try to clear some room for the archvile to come through, because we need him to get through here. Where is he? I'm going to try to get the archvile to come through here. He's not showing up. There he is. Of course, it's when I run out of cells and everything. Okay. Oh, jeez. And also, oh, okay, I forgot I was supposed to be monitoring that pain elemental cloud. Or that lost soul. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Alright, no issues. We can quickly remedy that situation, since they're busy infighting. Well, I'm just gonna run further. And at the top of this wall, as you can see, is just a Cacodemon. There's the other archfire. Ah, damn. Okay, so there are too many lost souls now, unfortunately. Because I got so caught up with trying to get the archfile to come through. Let me get this Cacodemon under control. I think he's infighting. Good. How many pain elementals is that? There's definitely still one more. Yeah, I see him. He's all the way up there. And it's going to take a while for these lost souls to clear out. I mean, we can always just overlook them. You know. Get out of here. Oh, there's so many of them. Yeah, I was not paying attention to those paint elementals at all like I should have been. You definitely want to take care of them. There's loads of chain gunner ammo around here thanks to the chain gunners. So do make use of them when clearing out all these lost souls. There's the other one. Frickin' trying to infight with its own children. I hate when paint elementals infight, it's not fun. Oh lord. Well, they're all being dumb, I suppose. That might go on for quite a while. That BFG ball's still going. I'm gonna wait for it. There it goes. Oh, that was funny. I'll try to clear out all these lost souls. You don't have to. God damn. Well, I tried to press the chain gun button, but I guess I must have mispressed. Is that a word? Probably not. Okay. Still maxed out on the chain gun though. Okay, so there's actually a very good reason why I am dealing with all these lost souls. Because, see, with GZ Doom, or probably any Z Doom port, lost souls are counted towards the kill count. As you can see, oh good god, the monster count has risen quite high thanks to those paint elementals. And yeah, I don't want to you know, get to the end and think that I'm missing one monster when really it's just a lost soul. So that's why I'm taking all of them out. Yeah, there's some that's like, they're like all the way across the map now, but they'll eventually get to us. And if not, I'm always happy to retrace my steps. Of course, those guys got stuck. Those guys got stuck there. Because there's a block monsters lined up there, so I don't even know how they did it. There we go. Still waiting on another one. Alright, so we can go down these stairs now, but you can't go back up. Yeah, I'm not sure why these guys are here. Like, that's weird, because they shouldn't even be able to get onto this thing. Alright. Okay, so there are two keys we need to grab. The other one's over there in the right eye. But once we walk through this teleporter, we're going to be faced with an arch file. Yeah, so, some players, if not most, may panic and just try to take out the arch file as soon as they can. So yeah, they're not going to notice a switch behind them that'll raise a pillar. So that'll really help out. I want to double check something here, I'll be right back. Yeah, okay. So, we have the yellow key now. Now we just need to grab the right key from this right eye area. As you can see. Okay, so you're probably wondering. This was actually fixed much more recently. Okay, so theoretically, before you could just literally walk over here and take this teleporter, and you would be here. You could grab all the keys and run, skipping like the entire map. That main conflict and the lip. You'd pretty much be skipping like the whole map, pretty much. But, you know, I have fixed it, so there are walls here that prevent you from going into any of these 4 teleporters in the right eye. So, yeah, it's been fixed. So you can't just, you know, skip half the map anymore. I would have kept it in, like, if it was actually clever, but no, it's just very cheap. So I picked up that red key, and it lowered the teleporter in the center. Lower the walls around the teleporter. Now we just need to lower the walls surrounding the teleporter area. Something, I don't know. There's going to be some monsters here. This one's pretty easy to get infighting going, but you can have a lot of revenant missiles to deal with. Good. Alright, I'm gonna go back up top so we can restock on some ammo. Not too much though. And I guess we'll go down there and grab that soul sphere now. The one that I talked about earlier that we just triggered the secret. And as you can see, we're up here now. But you can just jump down and go over here. Yeah, see, this is what I mean by, you know, you could just skip half the level before, but now you can't. There's walls here until you get this main fight done that we were just doing. So 28 monsters left. I think we're good. There might be one lost soul around here, but I think I got them all. Alright, so let's head back. So let's head into that teleporter, and we'll be back here. So now, we can actually go and grab that green armor now. Why not? We won't be coming back to this area. So this will reveal the yellow door. Plenty of chain guns. Should have used my chain gun there, though. Whatever. Takes care of them quicker. All right, we are good to go for this last area. There's a pinky here. Turn back around to grab a rad suit, and here comes the first spider mastermind of this WAD. But she's a bit of a joke. Yes. She's kind of protected by Pinky, so she might be a bit of a trouble getting. But for the most part, she's pretty useless here, really. So, pressing this switch will go ahead and lower the exit for you. It's going to take a little while. Yeah. Yeah, just, you know, if you want to keep collecting supplies, like, stop it, you know? However, if you do want to retrace your steps and go back to the rest of the map, that this is your way back. But, we don't need to. We are done. There you go. That is Hold Your Ground. It's definitely one of the more interesting maps when it comes to combat set pieces. But there's also another one we're going to be going. We're going to be going for that's also pretty interesting in terms of combat. Cacodemon Rhapsody. 273 monsters and 2 secrets. As you can see, this is a very wide open area. So, Cacodemon Rhapsody, huh? I wonder why it's called that. So we're going to come over here and kill these 5 Cacodemons. Now we're going to go over here to grab the rocket launcher and stock up on some shotgun ammo. Then we're going to come up here and kill these Cacodemons. shit, he's gonna keep falling forever. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna stock up on some more ammo here. Now we're gonna take care of these Cacodemons. There are loads of teleporters around this main island. If you fall down, you'll be teleported back over here. But also will the Cacodemons. Alright. There's still one more Cacodemon over here. Wow, that was a beautiful shot, yeah. Yeah, hit scan weapons are best in situations like that. So here we are. In case you haven't figured it out already. The personal lair of the Cacodemons. Their own leader is somewhere around here. Oh, there's some more. Once you step up here, you'll get these guys to deal with. Whoop. On each side, too. You know, I hate using the plasma rifle because, you know, it's just really, really loud, and I don't know if you guys can hear me over it. That's the thing. Well, those guys are going to keep on floating on for forever, so let's just move on. So we have 3 switches here. We'll press those in a bit. Alright. So, yeah, so there are 4 pillars on each of the 4 corners of this map containing Cacodemons. We're going to open each of these, which contain each of the 3 keys we need to get out of here. Now, once you approach one of these keys, an entire wall is going to lower. You could probably guess what's behind it. So we need to be quick from here on out. Alright, we can't waste time here because Cacodemons are going to be pouring in here like crazy. Basically the whole premise of this map is that you got 272 Cacodemons on your trail. And you cannot stay in one place or try and backtrack to a different place because you are going to get completely swarmed by them. Alright, so pressing each of these 3 switches will raise a part of this bridge. So we're going to go across here. You can do some absolutely hardcore, nearly impossible platforming to get that rat suit if you really, really, really want to, but don't. Oh, hello. He came back. Alright. It doesn't matter which side you go to here, they lead to the same place. Yeah, look at all that. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm playing this map, I'm gonna take care of these guys. Playing this map in co-op is so much fun. Like, there's so many ways that you can go about this map in co-op. Like, you know, you can have one friend leer all the Cacodemons to a different part of the map. You know, it's really fun. Sometimes Cacodemons teleport into this and get completely stuck, I don't know why. So this wall is lowering. We are currently at the south wall, basically. And this is why we needed all 3 keys right there. I'm gonna take care of this side first. Now it doesn't matter which side you go to, these both lead to the same place. I'll show you why in a bit. But this side contains a Mega Armor, that side contains a Soul Sphere. So we're gonna go all the way down here, and I'm gonna kill this Cacodemon on this pillar in advance. There we go. Once you walk across this corner, you get teleported to a different area. And the same applies to the other side too, so it doesn't matter which side you go down. Alright, we can't stay here. Okay, so in case you haven't figured out where we're at, this is where we are. Alright, we're in a bit of a health bonus room. Kind of like the courtyard and its abundance of health bonuses. Oh, these guys are actually coming in here now. They're actually coming through. Interesting. Or they might not be able to. We'll see. I like to take care of everything in here since all the other Cacodemons were actually like under. Yeah, we're actually like under sea level, so like. I don't even know what I'm saying, but the other Cacodemons aren't going to be able to reach us for a short time. Once they start gaining on you, you can always just take off. Or do this. Yeah, that's right. And they'll all go down the wall, rather than come up it. I'm picking up. I only have... Okay, we're out of here. We gotta get moving. Okay, so here we are in a bit of an octagonal area, definitely a place for you to stock up on things. We'll go ahead and press this switch and it's gonna lower the wall. And that'll allow for us to proceed. In the meantime, let's pick up some rockets. And just take care of some of the Cacodemons here. Since we have a BFG. There's a megasphere here if you need it. And as you can see, that's quite a wave of Cacodemons. That's not even half of them. We've only killed 68. Alright. So we're gonna go across here. And as you can see... Ah, fricker, snickerdoodle. I don't know what I said. Didn't want to say... Alright. Okay, so we're on that wall that we were trying to get to earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this Cacodemon on this pillar. Okay. Now that's a lot of tomatoes coming our direction. Alright. So once again, when you cross that corner, you're gonna get teleported to here. And the same applies to the other side, too. Alright. There's an extra Cacodemon that gets lowered here, I don't know why. Okay. So we're gonna climb these stairs. And then we'll go ahead and lower this. This will lower most of the platforms here. And here's to the leader of the demons. Of the Cacodemons. It was originally a spider mastermind, but that proved to be too easy. Alright, so let's press the switch that the Cyber Demon was guarding. It's gonna go ahead and lower all the walls. Alright. So, okay, so that first Cacodemon that I killed on those pillars, he has an invulnerability sphere that I think we're gonna put to good use. Once everybody gets over here, though, alright, so we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna lower this wall. So when you pick up this invulnerability sphere, the walls are going to lower, and then we're able to get out of here. But we're going to stay here. I'm going to wait until these Cacodemons get close enough. And then I'm going to grab the invulnerability and just start taking them all down. This is usually where I take them all down, but you can go about this however you want. You can either just run through all these guys, or you can take them all out on your own whenever you want. I think we could take care of more here. I actually got a really good chunk of them. Alright, so let's go. Okay, so there's still tons more left. Alright, so let's go for that invulnerability sphere that the first Cacodemon was guarding. Just gonna wait for that to lower. And then we're gonna go. This is one of the secrets, too. And we're gonna take care of this wave again. There we go. Oh man. You'll also be able to walk in the lava there, so that's nice, but we're gonna move on. that's 251 out of 272 Cacodemons. And one Cyber Demon, but we killed him. So there's only just a few strays now, alright? Alright, and here's the exit. So now we're on the other side of this thing, as you can see. The northern part is your way out of here. And there you go. We are at the end here. Now you can either just, you know, just ignore all the rest of them and just head straight to the exit. But I'm gonna take care of all these guys. There's something that I don't think a lot of people have noticed. This is the personal layer of the Cacodemons, right? And it's pretty late into the game. These are the last of the Cacodemons you're ever going to see. At least, a pre-placed Cacodemons. You'll see what I mean when we get to the final map. There he goes. So there's only just a few stragglers left. We're gonna take them out. And, yeah. So I'm gonna go grab another useful hit scan weapon to make our lives easier. In that octagonal pit here, there was actually a secret down there I forgot to mention. And this is where you can actually get the chain gun, unlike all the other times. Then you'll be teleported back up here, so nothing special. See, there's still tons of resources throughout this map. But that is, you know, if you're like me and you know what you are doing. That's the thing. Like, there's still going to be tons of soul spheres around here. And I need to head back this way. Because there's one Cacodemon here, where I went for the other side instead. So we're going to take care of this guy. Then I think the rest of the Cacodemons should gather at the main island, and we'll meet them there. Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, and just in case you needed a way back, if you fall into the lava here, you'll get teleported back to the main island. If you fall into the lava from the sides, you'll get teleported back. Good thing we got these guys over here. There's only just a few stragglers left. Okay, how many left? I think these are the last ones. There's the fourth one. There he is. Let's BFG him. You know what? You get the pea shooter treatment, buddy. You get the pea shooter treatment. Inspired by dwarves. But yeah, I gave him the pea shooter treatment because that is the last of the Cacodemons throughout this WAD. That is, you know, pre-placed ones. 272 of them. You will notice in the next map that there are absolutely 0 Cacodemons in the next map. You'll see. I don't really care if we're taking damage here. I'm pistol starting every map anyways. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. Cacodemon Rhapsody. Named after that infamous video. Yeah. So this is actually not taking as long as I thought it would. Interesting. Yeah, most of these maps are beatable, like if you're going for UV speed, they're mostly beatable in like 5 minutes. Mainly the second half. So, we are entering the penultimate map. The big one. Heavy artillery. Alright, here we go. Alright, that was a nearly perfect start there. Let me quickly... There we go. Just had to turn that down a bit. I actually had to restart the game and release an emergency patch for that. What happened was that I had accidentally messed up the music name in map info. So yeah, I had to release a quick emergency patch, 1.6 or whatever. Alright, anyways, so yeah, the music is Into the Beast Belly from TNT Evolution, my favorite MIDI of all time. And this right here is heavy artillery. I should probably look at this for you. Look at that, 547 enemies and 10 secrets. I forgot about this alternative HUD. This is a big freaking map, and it's action-packed all the way through too. Like there are monsters in nearly every corner. Like this is the final push. All right, this is the penultimate map. That's what will open up that area on the other side. So we're gonna go over there. This is the final push before you encounter with the leader of the demons. I like to have the chain gun for this part. There's a lot of guys here now. Yeah, pressing that switch opened up this area, so we're going to go ahead and press this switch, and that will lower the wall over there. So now we can cross over. So yeah, this is the action-packed penultimate map. The final push, the calm before the storm. This is the first part, it's all red. So yeah, I'm just going to grab this stuff because we're not going to be coming back here. Just to give you an idea of what we're in for, here we go. We got a ways to go. Okay, so the first big fight is when you get the plasma rifle, and there's the icon of Sin watching you. Yeah. So once you grab the plasma rifle, you're going to be met with that was unexpected. You're going to be met with plenty of enemies here, along with 2 Barons of Hell teleporting in. Wow, that was bad, but didn't get damaged somehow. Focus on the Hell Knights because they're the ones that are going to survive this. At least every single time I've done this fight, they have. Why not? Let's switch to something else. I think I used much more plasma than I needed there because I kind of got stuck. Or I used more plasma than I should have. Because you know, I kind of got stuck there, but whatever. Okay, so if there's any lag, by the way, well, that's just OBS Studio being a piece of shit right now. So we have 2 switches on either side. Pressing any one of these will open up our way out of here. But each of these switches, not only will they unveil some caches for you, but also release an arch file from one of the corners. Your best bet is getting up in their face and using the super shotgun to take them out. And when I say getting up in their face, I mean like do what I did and just get right up here. That way you can keep on retreating back here if you need to, but you can also head back here if you need to. Okay, and the same applies for this one, but we're not going to grab that stuff. The super shotguns, oh my god. The super shotguns are always best, because, you know, you can get an Archvile's pain chance like about 50% of the time. Okay, so we did open up our way of progressing, but we're gonna take care of this first. Why is he not dead? There we go. And then we're gonna take care of this one. They see what I mean by like getting up in their face. Because, you know, if they're like right here, then well, you're kind of in trouble. Okay, so we pressed all those switches, we did all that, we opened up this area here. We're gonna chain gun these imps here. Yeah, this map is long. I mean, it's action-packed all the way, so some people might find it really fun, like Phobos Anomaly does, or some people might find it to be more of a drag. So, okay, so that switch is something here I'll showcase in a second. So here's your first secret right here. I'm gonna grab all this stuff because of these hit scanners. Not only did it open up these closets with hit scanners, but it also opened up these areas over here filled with pinkies. So we want to take care of all these pinkies here. Oh my god, that was a triple kill. Nice. Alright. So yeah, we do have a backpack now, so we're good to go. Okay, well it doesn't matter which side you approach this area on, it does the exact same thing. Let me go around the other side just to be sure. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. That leads to nothing. Alright. So you wanna have something like your rocket launcher or something ready. Because once you approach this, you're gonna have 4 Mancubi and 2 Rapitrons. Easily taken care of, especially if you can get them to infight. And if your keyboard doesn't, you know... Good lord. I mean, there's still plenty of it. There's still plenty of resources nearby, so I'm not too concerned about it. For example, right here. So, I'm not too worried about it. Alright. And there's still a whole nother Mega Armor and Soul Sphere we can grab. Yeah, there's lots of ammo caches, like, mainly in the beginning of the map. But ammo does get pretty tight near the end. But you can still backtrack. So, yeah. Alright, okay, I need to get back up there now. Walking over that blue key will teleport you back up there, and also this. Alright. So now we have the blue key. So this looks pretty easy, right? Well, as soon as you fire a shot, we're gonna have a Baron and a Hell Knight in the room with you. Jeez, I really should have. Really should have avoided using too much shotgun ammo. We can grab the backpack over here, but that'll unleash 2 imps. Yeah. Alright, so pressing on this red switch will open up an armor bonus, but also this. I almost stepped in the teleporter. Yeah, we're not gonna go there yet. Let me double check to make sure. I don't think I got the... Ah, damn, I did. Alright, well, I was hoping. Alright. Yeah. So I'm trying to, like, you know, kind of change up my route a bit, and just so, you know, I don't miss out on anything, or, you know, I'm not rushing through the map like I usually do. Alright. So, I'm gonna take care of these guys real quick. Alright, so we're in a completely different area, it seems. Well, there was an outside area that I forgot to mention. So we're in this area. It's a series of several rooms, and we're going to be unlocking each of them as we go. Okay? There was a window kind of showcasing the outside of the place, but yeah. So yeah, we're not going to be able to go back until we have, you know, done everything in this area. So, there are some switches you can press that are completely optional, and then there's some that were required, like this one. Of course, he survives that. Okay. Yeah, alright. This one's optional, right here. Okay, so originally, this door would close on you. But that's quite the problem in multiplayer. So yeah, it doesn't close on you anymore, which means you could kind of just hide here and sneak shoot enemies, which isn't ideal, but whatever. At least it works in multiplayer. Okay. Now we're gonna open up this one, I guess. And unleash some pinkies. And yeah, each of these closets have some sort of little, well, I wouldn't say closets, but they each have some sort of supply in here for you. We're gonna make an optional one here, which is just lost souls, but health bonuses, so it does help. All right. Okay, so there is a bit of a different brick texture there. You cannot interact with it, but see what we've been doing with the switches? Well, how about we apply that here? But be ready, there's an archfall. Alright. So, see okay, so there are 2 secrets in this area, in this whole thing. But the problem is, once everything gets lowered, these secrets are not so obvious anymore. So, yeah. We're gonna open this one up. I'm gonna do some specters. There we go. Alright. I'll just do one on each side, why not? We'll uncover this one, I think this is more imps. Yeah. Alright. And if you use up your super shotgun a lot, like I do for this section, well, yeah, super shotgun ammo is going to get pretty tight by the end of this. Okay, so we're going to open this one up to reveal Revenants. Definitely recommend the rocket match for that one. What? Alright, whatever. There's another, different texture here, so let's apply the same knowledge we have with the switches. Now this secret actually doesn't really become a secret anymore once everything gets lowered. But whatever. But we're gonna need this because this is where we can get our BFG. There we go, I think that's everything. And I was trying to use my chain gun because I have more ammo for it. That's all. But yeah, here's where we can get a BFG. And I'm not going to grab that invulnerability sphere just yet. Alright. I'm going to wait on that switch. Alright. So pressing this one's optional, will reveal Revenants. Of course, I haven't told me. Okay. But this one is useful because it does give you super shotgun ammo. Or just shotgun ammo. Okay. This one's got Hell Knights. Alright. Don't forget the cells here. Once you press this switch, well, that's one switch. Alright. Alright, this switch will actually lower. Have your BFG ready if you went for it, because this is a bit ridiculous. There we go. 4 Barons and 4 Mancubi. Woo! Alright. Okay, so once we step onto this platform here, all of the walls in here, as well as these little platforms, are going to lower. So that pretty much makes this secret obvious, and yeah, it's going to lower everything. So like, if you like only press the switches that were required, well, you're probably going to have chain gunners or these revenants over here on your ass with the rest of the horde. By horde, I mean this. So now revenants and Hell Knights and just all sorts of stuff are going to be pouring out of there. We're going to take care of these Hell Knights first. There we go. So there's a Cyber Demon that's going to eventually come through there. When he appears, I'm going to grab the invulnerability. There he is. Let's see if we can knock him off. Heh, we knocked him off. Interesting. That's never happened to me. That's never happened to me before, being able to knock the Cyber Demon off. Alright, well. Hold on, I think there's hit scanners down here. Oh, they all got killed. I guess they died by the Cyber Demon. Okay. If you want to get back up here, there's a lift where we killed those Hell Knights and Zombiemen over here. This is what we're looking at right now. Let me grab this Mega Armor. Alright, so that is everything in this room. Let me grab this backpack. So there's 2 ways we can go. Alright, if you're seeing here, we can go to the south or we can go up to the east. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and go for the east room over here first. because then I'll be able to show you what we need. There's 2 radiation suits in each of these side rooms if you need them. So once we approach this area, a Spider Mastermind and 2 Rappatrons are gonna be lowered there. On each side are chain gunners. My keyboard's sticking with me. On each side are chain gunners, so we're gonna want to take care of them first. Also, does provide some nice ammo thing. Gotta be ready for this. See if we can knock the Spider Mastermind all the way. Yeah. Almost. Oh, okay. If you fall down, you can do that. Jeez, the Arachnotrons were hardly even phased at that time. Yeah, and we're gonna need to kill those imps up there because, as you can see, we have plenty of pinkies on each side here, and they're blocking our way to progressing through this map. So we're gonna press this switch. It will lower the opposite lift over here. Press this switch and it will crush the corresponding pinkies. And we do the same for the other side. All of them died at once. Okay, so this area is optional right here, but I'm gonna be smart this time and remember this secret. I always forget about this secret whenever I'm playing this map, but we got it this time. Alright. So, once you approach this wall is going to open up to reveal this beautiful outside area. In my opinion, I think it's beautiful. I'm not going to shoot at these pinkies, otherwise I'm going to alert everything out there. I'm not going to shoot at them yet, because there's a secret right here I want to grab. And those are like several ammo types stacked on top of each other, basically. Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to kill those pinkies now. Alright. It's going to alert the Revenants and Arachnotrons out there, but we're not going to worry about them just yet. We don't want them bothering us. Okay, so I'm going to take use of one of these radiation suits just to cross this, because we're going to go over to the east now. So we have an objective. We have to lower those walls that the pinkies were behind and that we crushed. So we're going to need to do it by going over to the south over here. And this is difficult. Over here, if you notice, you can find the vulnerabilities here. And it will come in handy for this. Alright, so I want to take care of those archviles, and then push through to the left, because there's a Cyberdemon in the cage here that I really want to get rid of. There's another Cyberdemon in here. I guess you can try killing him if you want. But, yeah, you're not going to have the time to. We'll deal with that Cyberdemon in there later. Alright. So there's 2 ways you could go about this room, really, as you can see. There's another imp down here. I'm going to grab these health bonuses, and we're going to go around to the other side now. Oops. Chain gunner up there, watch out for him. Approach here, so unleash some zombie. And there's some more ammo on this side, so yeah, you'll want to go over here. Alright. So yeah, basically just run around in a circle there. Alright. You can go either way. Once you pick up these rockets, it'll unleash your Revenant. Obviously I didn't need those, but I do need the kill. Got some cells here and a Megasphere I'm gonna save. Okay, so yeah, what you're hearing is the ungodly amount of lost souls and pain elementals locked inside a cage. Do not worry about these guys, do not waste your ammo on them. Just watch them increase the monster count, lol. Alright. Pressing that switch will reveal our first outside area. Once you approach this area, we got a Cyberdemon, 2 Barons, 6 Mancubi, and 2 Rappatrons. I like to take out the Arachnotrons because they'll be one of your biggest threats here. I almost ate that rocket. Plasma is your best bet for dealing with that Cyber Demon because he's going to be moving all over on top of this thing. Rockets, not too slow. There are plenty of shells up there too, so you can also take them out with shells if you want. Okay, we're good, we're good. That went by really, really smoothly. I didn't catch a Cyber Demon rocket. At least not yet. There we go, we're done. Okay, let's press the right switch. That'll go ahead and crush all of them. Right here. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. I almost forgot about that. When you go around this cage, you'll be greeted by hit scanners on the other side that I didn't really even take care of. But, looks like they killed each other anyways. Alright. Yeah. There's loads of ammo up here, so don't miss out. Alright. Now we're gonna press the left switch over here. I'm gonna grab one of these medkits, because why not? Alright. So once you grab the red key, this wall will lower to reveal a spider mastermind, 2 Arachnotrons, and imps. That went freaking terribly. Oh no, did I open that? Yes, I did. Once you pick up these armor and health bonuses, you'll end up revealing an optional wave of enemies. Take out the Arachnotrons first and head for the supply caches they were in. Thanks for the Archvile jump. Yeah, this is not going well. This is not very good. Man. That went much differently than any other time that I've played this map and done this fight over and over again. That went much differently. Wow. Oh, man. Well, we could still stock up on health and armor, so no biggie. But good lord, like all the both of the Archviles came out like right away there. Jesus, oh, there's that in. Yeah, that was not very good. That was not very good. And I, man, that Spider Mastermind kind of got me too. Oh, and you also want to watch out for when you pick up that red key, the Cyber Demon that I said we wouldn't bother with earlier has finally been released. So he's a bit of a hassle to deal with especially with this cage. Nice. Luckily he didn't shoot me right at the last minute. Okay, I'm gonna grab this medkit because why not? Okay. So yeah, that whole wave of enemies right here with imps, revenants, and 2 Archviles. The Archviles are only here if you're playing on hard. Yeah, this is completely optional. You can lower this to reveal a wave of pinkies, but also pain elementals and lost souls over here. So take care of these first. I mean, they'll have a few pinkies out here, but they're easier to deal with than pain elementals and lost souls. God, you are nimble, aren't you? Okay. But lowering this at Pinky and Lost Soul Wave will reveal a Soul Sphere and a Mega Armor, but also a next secret if you notice that. Have your BFG ready for door Archfire. What? No! Okay, that was bullshit. He's always died in one shot there. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Ugh, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so the Cyber Demon we just killed. Oh, I did pick up those. he was in here. This switch will allow us to head to the outside area I was talking about earlier. I'm going to go ahead and show you right now, but hold on. I thought I was hearing things. Jeez. Imagine like, I get all the way to the end and I'm missing one enemy. It's my worst fear when doing runs of this map. I'm going to use this radiation suit. Yeah. There are tons of megaspheres and supercharges strewn about this map. As you can see, now there's another Cyberdemon outside on the main pillar. But we can go out there now, so let's do it. You can go out either way. They both lead to the outside area. And on each of these sides there's a supercharge here and a megasphere on the other side. So there is loads of ammo like strewn about the map in total, and the same goes for health and armor. But it'll actually get pretty scarce near the end unless you backtrack. And my keyboard's acting up again. Well, good thing it's doing it now and not outside. You. Whatever. Like I said, there's a surplus of health and armor if you backtrack. If you don't backtrack, well, you're going to be in trouble. Alright, I like to take care of those Raptrons first. Maybe try to take out some of the Mancubi. But I like to take care of that Cyberdemon last, because he's going to be pretty hard to hit. But you really want to watch out for him. I like to target the Raptrons and Mancubi first. And Revenants too. Pressing these switches, doesn't matter which side, it will lower the stairs. Or, what? It'll raise the stairs. God, I cannot speak right now. I'm trying to do this. I think that Revenant's infighting, so that's good. I'm gonna see if I can get that Cyberdemon to shoot over here. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, whatever. Well, I want to take care of the Mancubi first. That's like one of your top priorities. And then, you know, you could take care of these guys last if you want. Oh, good lord, that was useless. We'll do the same for the other side over here. We'll get up here. Because I got plenty of... God, these Revenants are still alive. God. Alright. Dang, we've been at this for half an hour? Man. I mean, I am, you know, trying to take it as slow as I can, while still, like, not taking up too much of your guys' time, because there is a lot within this map. Oh my god. Is this really the time, you stupid dumbass freaking keyboard? Ugh. It'll be another month before I actually get a new keyboard, or like I can afford one. And not have a freaking office keyboard for gaming. And it's wireless too, so it's just, it craps out so much. It's been doing this for months and months and months, to no surprise. Oh good, you know, it's really, it's like 1 in a 10 chance, like every 10 times I play this map, that Cyberdemon will infight with those helmets in there. And Barons. Alright. The Pinkies are completely harmless in this outside area. They're just locked in cages. Just a little aesthetic thing. You cannot cross over this, by the way. You cannot. Just like a little down into the void thing. So now we're going to take care of the Cyberdemon. Now, I will say this. You don't have to kill all the enemies out here. You can literally just run inside whenever you want. I'll show you that, right? I'll show you that once I kill him. But since we're going for all the secrets, and there's a secret fight near the end here, we're going to need to kill everybody here. It says we're going for UV max. Shit. There's some more rockets down here. I think, like, you know... See, I'm not sure what your ammo management will be on this map. Like, I always say that ammo gets pretty tight near the end. But that's always for me, and I'm one who doesn't like to use infighting a whole lot because, you know, it takes forever. I tend to just go about it, like, And since I'm, you know, trying to kill everything out here, I think it's reasonable that your ammo starts to get pretty tight here. But for me, it does. I don't know about everybody else. Yeah, ammo does get near the ammo does get really tight near the end here. We are approaching the end of the map. But if you notice, there's something else, like a completely separate room. That is the secret fight. While tough as nails, yields a lot of supplies. So we're going to want to go there. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, that's 130 enemies left. The monster count was originally 547, but, you know, pain elementals and lost souls and resurrected enemies, they all add to the kill count in GZ Doom. Yeah, the pinkies here are the least of your worries. Alright. So yeah, at any time, I could have just ran in. You know, I could have just done that, but we're taking a, we're going for UV Max and we're taking the secret fight later on. So yeah, you'll notice this door here, it doesn't open conventionally. We're going to open it though. Alright, we're going to head inside now. I like to have my BFG ready for these imps. Doesn't... oh, frick, that didn't kill a lot of them. Okay, so this area, it kind of leads into like some sort of like chasm-like sewer thing, you know. Just a little bit of a sewer maze. But as you can see, there's a... yeah, this guy came out of one. There's two, like, little stairways. We're gonna take this one. Just, you know, a pack of enemies anyway. The medkits that you're seeing in this open area are the only ones in this building, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Like, inside the building, these are the only medkits. And the only sources of health, I think. Yeah. Unless you backtrack. You step into this teleporter, you'll get teleported back out here, so just in case. Alright. Okay. So, you don't have to travel very far into this place to get to the secret fight, but it definitely does come in handy. Over here is an extra archvile. And a Revenant on the other side, which I accidentally alerted. I'm gonna go outside. Just so those Revenant missiles will get destroyed. Okay. So yeah, there's some sort of like random error here. More rockets over here. So we're gonna go around here to encounter yet another archvile. Alright, so if you heard that, not only does this, not only did that switch open up this and allow you to grab an invulnerability, but it also opened up something else outside, so let's go there. As you can see, this door is now open. So let's press this switch, and now we're going to head back inside. I forgot to mention something on one of those stairwells. Up here, then there's this. So we press that switch, and now we're going to head back outside again. You can probably guess what that did now. I'm going to take this teleporter, and this is why I wanted to kill the Cacodemon. You can try to telefrag him, but it's pretty risky. Alright. So here we are on top of the world, really. If you interact with this, you'll be greeted with the teleporter to the secret fight. And this is the purpose of these doors, by the way. Here's some cells. There are some cells here available to you to prepare you for the fight, because you kind of want to be well prepared for this secret fight. Like, there isn't a whole lot of ammo and health until, like, near the end of the secret fight. So let's go. Shoot or punch that switch, and as you can see, we are greeted with plenty of pillars and a lot of archviles. There are 3 archviles on the ground that we're going to want to take care of first. Oh jeez, that was stupid. Whatever. Yeah, 3 arch files on the ground that you're actually gonna have to take care of, and then you can just kill the rest of these guys. In which case, killing those guys is pretty much a requirement. There we go. Okay, so if you notice, there's plenty of rockets and shells around here, but the only way you get cell ammo is by lowering these pillars. So yeah, loads of rockets and shells, but the only way you can get cell ammo is by lowering these pillars, which we're gonna do. Alright, let's start off with an easy one. This one right here. Just a humble. Okay. Now we're gonna lower this one. Each of the corner pillars that you lower will also open up a wall filled with 2 paint elementals. But this one's pretty simple, it's just a pinky. Okay. We're gonna take care of this one. There we go. Oh my god, this keyboard, man. Let's hope it doesn't mess with me soon after this. Crap, well, I didn't mean to have it spawn more souls, but whatever. What the hell, dude? Frickin' die already. RNG. Can go to hell. Alright. Now I'm gonna do something weird here. I did not pick up a... Did I ever pick up a chainsaw? Hold on a minute. I don't think I ever picked up a chainsaw. I don't even remember. Is there a chainsaw on this map? Yeah, I don't think there is one. Yeah, I'm not a chainsaw guy. I'm not so much a melee thing. Only reason I have berserk packs and levels is just a quick refill to 100. I'm not a big melee guy. I mean, it is fun, you know. I did make like pretty much a Tyson map, you know, map 9 Descendant. But for the most part, like, if I have ammo and room to move around, I'll frickin' use it. That's how I play Doom, you know? Okay. One more pillar to lower, and this one's actually a bit weird. There's chain gunners in this one. So I'm gonna take these guys out first before the paint elementals. Where'd you go? Sorry, I was blinding myself with plasma shots. Got it. Okay. That's also your only source of bullets, though. For now, at least. Now here comes the big one. Take care of the Raptron right away. Alright. So yeah, 3 Cyber Demons, it seems like quite a bit, but you got plenty of room to move about here. Okay, well, there's loads of shells around here, so I'm just gonna take them out with shells. Yeah, there's hundreds of shells worth of ammo around here, I just realized. But, like, you know, that's the point here, is that, you know, this is a secret fight, it's tough as nails, but yeah. It is tough as nails, but even then, you know, you're definitely going to still be coming out of here with, like, maxed out and everything. So let's grab these and grab a Megasphere. Once you approach this switch, a wall is going to open up over there. Once those enemies try to come at you, they will get teleported all over the place. So yeah, infighting won't be as easy right there. But now I got a swarm of angry Revenant missiles coming after me. Well, no, not anymore. There we go, we are done. And even then, we can still get all fully stacked here. Because look at this. If you fin off that last wave, you get the freaking Holy Grail. Look at this. You freaking get the Holy Grail. We're just gonna... You know, I'm really questioning it for this walkthrough. What I usually do is just grab everything, you know. I mean, I suppose. But I'm not gonna do that, alright? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you, like, what this map is gonna be like if you don't grab any of those items. Like, this is what you're supposed to do, alright? But we're still fully stacked now, so that's good. And we can, and you could still go back there at any time, right here, if you want. But that was the secret fight. We are almost done with this. There's an arch file around here. But there's also another one there, so you want to watch your back. Yeah, an arch file from somewhere over here, accompanied by specters. Is there Revenant down here? Did I get the other one? No, I didn't. Okay, so that one just lowered with 4 bands. Cells here. Okay. And, so there's this little random pocket right here. You step into that, it's going to open up our last secret. Alright, at the very end of the map. So there's one radiation suit, and there's an archvile back here, accompanied by 2 mancubi. More than likely he's gonna... Oh, frick me, that was stupid. Oh my god, I shouldn't have fired. That was dumb of me, but whatever. Alright, and now we're going to come over here and face 2 archviles at the same time. Oh, what? Man, frick off. Oh no, okay, well, I grabbed the yellow key, it was right here. Now we're going to take care of this. Your third and final Spider Mastermind. And last Arachnotron. Okay. I believe that is everything in there. Yeah, if you don't have cells, this last area is a freaking nightmare. Alright. So there's only one radiation suit in this area. Around here is another archvile. See, the reason why there's so many archviles is, well, they pretty much become normal enemies at this point. You're mowing them down like imps at this point because, you know, you have everything. Yeah, on single player there's 30 archviles here, including the ones at the secret fight, which about a third of them are there. So we have toxic sludge there that we have to cross, and that's where the yellow door is. Oh my lord, this keyboard. So that's where this one and only radiation suit comes in handy. And this is what opened up upon stepping into that pocket right here. Our last secret. Alright. So yeah, dropping down here will reveal some chain gunners. That secret with the invisibility will really help out here. That way you can kill these guys without them even seeing you. And yeah, here we are. The final hallway. This is what will lead to the final boss. In the next map. But wait. Yeah, just, you know, I'm not sure why I included these guys. Maybe just an exclusive little enemy at the end of this map. You know, you've been fighting all the other Doom II monsters so much that, you know, it's a nice change in pace at the end of this map. But yeah, here we are. This is where the leader of the demons is housed. Now, there's tons of resources that I could go back and get. Like, there's still all that stuff that I just didn't pick up in the at the end of the super secret, at the end of the secret fight. If you want to go back there, you can take this teleporter. It doesn't look like one, but trust me, it is. If you want to go back there, yeah, you can do that. Just be aware that you'll have to cross that damaging floor again if you want to try to get back here. But we are done with this map. there's a bit of continuity thing here leading into the last map, Final Destination. And as you can tell, well, this is leading directly from the last map. We're going to continue our journey deep into this building, where the leader of the demons is housed. But first, a little exploration. Now see, I was mainly inspired by the vanilla map 30 music, and that's what's playing here, Opening to Hell. You know, I mean, like the song, like it's actually like really creepy. So like I thought I'd take full advantage of it. What's up with all this? What's with all the piles of dead demons and players? What's this? Why is this blocked off? What's with this torture chamber full of dead demons up there? There's also one secret here. Alright. We're gonna go over here and grab the blue key. It's gonna lower this optional area here, just for you to get the super shotgun early. Kill 2 specters and stock up on ammo a little early. Alright, so now we have the blue key, so we're gonna retrace our steps back to the beginning here. I'm gonna turn off the switch. So that's gonna lower this. I'm gonna go over here just to show what we're into. That does not open. Alright. So as you can see, we do need a red key. But approaching it, well, we'll lower this. This will give you the normal shotgun if you for some reason want to use it. So we need a red key. So there was something else that also lowered when we press the blue key switch. It was this over here. A bit of a spiraling maze full of specters, which you're gonna have to blindly shoot at. But we found the red key now, so we can head back over there. It's just to give you an idea of the maze. It's a very small maze, like it's nothing complicated. It's mainly meant to be a dark opening, you know, backed by the music. I mean, it's not creepy anymore, but it was. Okay, here's the stash. Here's the stash you were looking for the last map. You know how every game or Doom map, or just, you know, any game in general has that stash, like that room before the final boss where the game lets you stock up. Well, yeah, I kind of held off on it for the last map, but here it is. Approaching that, there's one extra spectre here. Now I'm gonna go back to make sure I'm fully stacked. Okay. Okay, so we have the yellow key now. So we can enter this area. Okay, so there are 73 monsters in here. However, they are amongst. You guys probably already know what the final boss is going to be. Let me check and make sure that, yeah. You guys probably already know what the final boss is here. I'll just say it right now, it's the Icon of Sin. But don't worry, it's implemented differently here. He's gonna lead you like right into a maze, alright? There's one secret in the maze that I'll go for, but I'm not gonna go for every enemy in that maze, because there's enemies already in the maze, but you know, he's also gonna be spawning enemies in the maze. So I'm not gonna bother, and since GZ Doom, it'll actually increase the kill count. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother going for all the kills. I'll just go straight to the end of the maze. Well, at least after getting that final secret. Alright. So yeah, all this computerized stuff, it originally wasn't here. It was just an empty room. But this is to give off the impression that the Icon of Sin is more of like a machine. So let's press the switch. Once that lowers, this will lower. Alright. I'm gonna go find the secret. On easy. Hold on. Alright. So on easy difficulty, there is actually a health bonus path leading you to the end of the maze here. Oh, here it is, yeah. It's a computer map for this, so that'll help you out. Alright. I just know the route, so I'm going through here. Don't step into there, it'll teleport you back to the beginning of the maze. If you know the route through the maze, this will take you like 30 seconds at most. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother killing every enemy in the maze there. Alright. I'll kill everything in here though. Save some cells, you're gonna need them. I just didn't want to use too many cells. Oh yeah, and after some time, the icon will also start teleporting stuff into here. So I'm gonna just take care of them as they appear, might as well. Good, he spawned fodder enemies. Okay, so let's press the demonic switch here. And if you'll notice, like, there's a lot of machinery around here, you know? Like, we're literally behind the final boss now, as you can see. You know, I guess with the computer map I could have gone back and, you know, just covered everything. I suppose I could have done that, but whatever. Have your BFG ready for this. Once you approach this switch, another closet's going to open up containing more arch files, so take care of them. If you want to, you don't have to. Alright, let's go ahead and press this switch. That will lower this, and we can go up inside the demon. No matter what you do here, you approach this, a crusher will activate. You press this, a crusher will activate. Or you could just blow up the barrels. Either way, you are expected to die for that. You basically sacrifice yourself. And once again, I wasn't going for all the kills there. Suddenly, all is silent. The hellish noises have ceased for what may be an eternity. All that remains in front of you is darkness. You cannot feel, hear, or see anything. You try to piece together what had happened. You confronted the creature that was apparently the boss of the demons you've slain. It had you cower into a maze under close watch. You found out that the Baphomet-like creature was partly a machine and possibly created by your very own species. But what the hell was that head inside it? The mass amount of barrels inside must have been an unfinished plot to destroy it, and you finished the job, taking your own life in the process. Well then, there's nothing else, aside from you having sacrificed yourself for Mother Earth. You wish you could pat yourself on the back right now. And there you go. That is, there you go. That is First Blood, my first ever Doom II WAD, consisting of 14 maps with 2 secret ones, 1 through 14, 31, 32. So yeah, please do let me know what you guys did think of this WAD, and it's my first one. I appreciate any criticism you guys give me. This WAD is available to download on Doom World. Currently, I'll try to see if I can get it on in-games there as well. So yeah, and this was a bit of a walkthrough too. So let me know if this did help you out. So yeah, and you know, should I just go about saying like the typical stuff like leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment, subscribe? Nah, no. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm not really so much a YouTuber or a beggar. Like, thanks for 1,000 subscribers, by the way. You know, I did I did post on Twitter about that, like I should probably get an update video going on what's been going on with this channel. I might talk about that more later on. I think like once I get this video done I will. So yeah, thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. I bet, you know, it's only taken like 3 years. We would have reached this milestone a while ago, but you know, I've done a lot of stuff with this channel. I'll let you guys know all about that stuff, but yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, probably one of the best intros I've ever done. Yeah, I haven't done any videos like this, so this was definitely something new for me. You know, I've done live streams in the past. I've tried. Some people are probably confused about the very sporadic live streams on my channel. Well, that's just mainly because of the yeah, it's mainly because of my internet and, like, you know, my computer and OBS just, I don't know, like they would always just encounter like frame drops and all that stuff. So yeah. Well, I suppose this is where the video ends. Alright. Alright, well, you guys have a good one. Hopefully you like this video and the WAD that I made myself. Link to download is in description. I know. Let me know if this helped you out or if you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Talk to you guys soon.